Hi guys, how are you doing today? Hope you are well. So today's foundation that I'm going to be wear testing. So I went into my local Superdrug and I picked up, oh actually it was Boots, and I picked up the Rimmel kind of free range. So I picked up the skin tint. This is a moisturising skin tint, and I picked up the Healthy Look pressed powder as well. My Boots is quite small, so there wasn't that many shades to choose from, unfortunately, so I do hope that this can match my skin tone. I am not sure about the shade ranges, but I will have a look and then put it on the screen. You know, inclusion. Anyway, let's get on with the wear test. So today I am going to prime my face with this little oil that I picked up. So this is like the smaller size. They do have a big size. It's from Inglot. I really like Inglot's makeup. I have their foundation. I have some of their eyeshadows, which are amazing. And I just have they're a professional brand. I think they're Polish, but I find their products are so good. Not many people talk about them, but you can get them on Beauty Bay. And I went to the shop on Oxford Street and I picked up the Inglot. I think it's kind of rubbed off and I've not even had it that long, but I think it's the Spotlight Drop Face Oil. I'll put it on the screen. So, and the claims as well, but it had some really good claims. That's why I purchased this. I will put them on the screen as well. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I am going to be using this as a primer today. And it's just a little facial oil. And they did have another oil as well. They had this one and another one, but this one is supposed to actually kind of make your skin look amazing. So I'm just going to put that all over my face and then I'll be back. So it has got a slight subtle like sunflower smell to it, I think it is, but it does definitely smell like flowers. It was the claims that made me purchase this. I think it makes your face, make your face and your makeup look amazing, so that's why I did pick up that. So let's apply the Rimmel Kind and Free. So this is a moisturising skin tint. It's vegan and it's so the claims are it's clean and nourishing skin tint. It blurs imperfections and gives skin the moisturisation it needs with antioxidant complex vitamin E and pro vitamin B5. So yeah, looking forward to this. This is around £10. So let's see what this does. I'm going to be going out tonight and it's going to be a sweaty one. It's probably going to be like dancing and all that. So I'm really going to put this to the test tonight. But don't laugh when I come back in 5 hours because I don't really stay out all night, to be honest. Okay, so I think we should use a brush for this just because it's a skin tint. Okay. You can see that the shade is a tiny bit light for me, and as I said, my Boots didn't have the doesn't have a lot of shade ranges because it's small. So I they didn't have that many to choose from. But I will kind of mix in some foundation drops with this, like just one drop, and just mix it. It won't even really affect the foundation. It's just to make it darker. Very natural looking. I can't really get a sense of what it's looking like, so let's go in with a second layer. So it's looking very natural. It doesn't look like I have anything on my face, and it covers really well because it's covered everything nicely. It's covered my blurs, but don't forget I have the oil on. The oil might be doing something as well, but this does claim to blur imperfections, which it has done. It's given a nice kind of smooth canvas, blurred everything out, and it looks nice. It just looks very natural. So I'm going to apply some concealer next. I think 2 layers is enough because it's supposed to be like a natural. So let's just leave it at that and put some concealer on and bronzer and all that jazz. So for concealer, I just use my Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Under Eye Concealer in the shade Sand 20. So this I rarely use, but I wanted to keep it drugstore, so I've applied 2 coats under the eye and I just applied it in the T-zone. So it doesn't give bad coverage, as you can see, it's not bad, but my favourite drugstore concealer right now is the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum. I just think this coverage is really nice. Yeah, it's my favourite up to now. This is not bad. As you can see, it's done a decent amount of coverage. Okay, so now I am gonna apply the Rimmel Kind and Free Healthy Look Press Powder. So I really should have bought the concealer as well to go with this, but I don't know why I didn't. So I'm gonna take my beauty blender and just I'm just gonna set my whole face with this because I wanna test it out. So it's not a setting powder, it's just like a perfecting powder. Yeah, it's just a perfecting powder, but hopefully it will set my makeup. Some of them do, you know. Okay, so it's nice, it's blurring. I can see that it's starting to blur, which is good. I'm just gonna set my T-zone with it. Well, I'm gonna set everywhere with it. Very lightly, not too much. I was actually liking the coverage that the skin tint was giving by itself. It was nice. I would have just left it like that, but let's just kind of test this out as well. And then just put some on the head. I hope I'm not putting too much on here. I can't really see what I'm doing in the light, but I think that'll be okay. Okay, so it's definitely blurred everything out, and I can see that it's I can't see any kind of lines or anything. It kind of looks nice as well. I do think the powder looks incredible, and you can definitely see that I have something on my face now. You couldn't with the skin tint, it was very natural. This you can definitely see. But what I like about this is that it's kind of healthy vegan. So, you know, it's got no bad, well, as far as we know, it's got no bad ingredients in. So I like it, and I think it looks really, really nice. So I'm going to apply the rest of my makeup and I'll be back. Okay, so I finished, and I think the base looks incredible. The powder, I was so shocked by it. Nothing's moved around. Normally by now, when I kind of put powder on with some concealers, it starts to move. This, everything has kind of just stayed in place, and it looks really, really nice as well. That's what, I can't believe how smooth it looks. It looks so nice. Together, the powder and the skin tint are really, really looking amazing. So I just hope that it lasts. I will be putting on the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. This is a set and refresh spray. It's like a light set. So I'm going to be applying this because I just don't trust, because it's drugstore, I just kind of think I should set it. So I'm not going to be kind of using an Urban Decay 32 hour set. This is just like a light set. So I will be applying that as well, and for some hydration. So I'll just talk you through some of the products that I used. So I powdered down, and then I used one of my fave cream bronzers. Yes, I put cream bronzer on top of the powder. So what, I always do it, I don't really care. And I forget to put it on before powdering, but nothing happens, it's fine. This is the Anastasia cream bronzer in Golden Tan. This looks so beautiful on the skin. You won't be disappointed with this bronzer. Don't buy the Chanel one. They only do for very fair light skin tones. That's the mistake I made. I purchased it and it did nothing for me. I sold it to my friend because you couldn't even see it. That was kind of money down the drain. But this is beautiful and it looks just as nice. This actually reminds me of the Chanel bronzer so much. So get this instead, you won't be disappointed, and it's so beautiful. I use my Iconic Illuminator. This is the original shade. So I use that to highlight, and then for blush, I just used my Made by Mitchell. Ooh, this is the shade, it's the liquid blush from Beauty Bay, Made by Mitchell. The colour I have is so nice, it's kind of just so neutral. It's a Melon Sorbet. So that's what I have on my face. So I'm gonna now get ready and go out, and then I will check back in a few hours. So the time is okay, so it's 5:40, so I will check back in soon. So see you then. Hi guys, I'm back. The time is 12:40, just gone 12:30. So this has been a 6-hour wear, and I'm just going to keep it short and sweet because I am tired and I want to take my makeup off now. But one word, amazing. You need to try this. So good. I mean, it's held my oils. Look, can you see? Just, there's no oils. come through. I don't know if it's the powder, I don't know if it's the skin tint, I don't know if it's the Smashbox light mist, I don't know what it is, but my face is looking amazing and it still looks very natural as well. And that's all I'm going to say on that, because I'm really tired, but I don't have anything really negative to say, and I'm just really happy with the results. I just can't believe that it's lasted, because it's drugstore as well. Nothing wrong with drugstore. Have a lot of good Revlon foundations that last all day, but I'm just really impressed because, as I said, not one bit of oil has started to come through. It's not moved around. It just looks really good. So I'm really happy with that, actually, really happy. So let's just leave it there, try it out, really good. And yeah, let's just end it there. So take care and hopefully see you in the next one. Bye.